All right, we are asking Lilith what she sees for you in 2025. So this is a Lilith reading for 2025 for you. This is a new deck for me, and I'm really loving it. All right, Lilith, what do you see for our collective in 2025? Purify, cleanse, and release. Interesting. So you've been carrying around some toxic energy, some old cycles. Basically, I see a little bit of some heavy energy around you. And honestly, some like toxic ways of thinking, some ways of thinking that just don't serve you anymore. So Lilith is saying in 2025, you will be releasing these old patterns and ways of thinking. You will be releasing these toxic thoughts and this bad energy, and you will be cleansed. So you are getting a real spiritual refresh in 2025, and a mental one, because some of this is thoughts, some of this is feelings, some of this is energy, but you're getting a really strong cleanse. You're flushing it out in 2025. That's going to be amazing. You're going to feel so much lighter. You're going to be thinking so much more clearly. This dark cloud is being lifted from you next year. Oh my gosh, you are just going to feel so light, and you're going to see so much light, and your thoughts are going to be so much easier. You're just going to be like thinking and inspired, because you're not going to have this, again, this dark cloud weighing you down and clouding your judgment and clouding your vision and your thoughts. Wow, that's going to feel so good. I can literally see how just light and clear you're going to feel. It's going to feel so good for you. Very happy for you. Honor your boundaries. Second reading in a row, I've gotten a boundaries card. That is really, really interesting. Let's think about this for a second since we keep getting this. Honor your boundaries. I think that you need to make sure that you know the separation between yourself and other people. So maybe part of this cleansing and releasing is that other people's feelings and circumstances and ways of thinking, patterns of thinking, have gotten entangled in yours. You've had too much enmeshment with people who aren't super far along. And so in order to get to this giant cleansing and release that you'll have in 2025, it sounds like you need to honor your own boundaries, your own separation, and reject this emotional enmeshment. So yeah, the cards are telling you, don't just keep an eye on your boundaries, but really understand them. Understand your emotional and spiritual separation and boundaries from other people, and then honor yourself. Honor your own self by stepping away from those entanglements. It doesn't mean that you're completely removing the person from your life unless they don't honor your boundaries once you start setting them. So don't think of this as anything you're doing to somebody else. It sounds like it's a healthy thing you need to do for yourself. And the cards led with the cleansing and release because they want you to know that this is for you next year, is to set down what's not for you. And then they had the boundaries card come out so that you know how you can get to that. So just picture that. Picture how light and clear you're going to feel. And then know that honoring your boundaries is how you do that. And that's honoring your own journey. Setting these boundaries is honoring yourself and your own soul. And I'm also getting this message that this is going to help heal your inner child. And so if you start to feel bad about setting boundaries and enforcing them, I think you need to remind yourself that you're doing this not just for your own spiritual journey, but for your inner child. She wants you to do this for her. It's really important that you do for both of you. Interesting. Okay, and then we got this exaltation card. You are a master manifester. Oh my goodness. You can manifest so many things in your life. And it's really important that you embrace manifestation and your own ability to manifest. And it's really important that you have some stillness and silence around you for you to do your manifestation work. The reason you haven't been able to manifest is because I'm seeing all this like noise around you, almost like static, if that makes any sense. And so the universe wants you to know you truly are a gifted manifester, but you've been blocked. You've been blocked by this energy that isn't your own. And so if you can release and cleanse this energy, you are stepping into your future as a master manifester. And you can then manifest all of these amazing things into your life once you don't have all that noise and static around you. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I truly wonder what it is that you'll start to manifest once you really get unblocked. I'm very curious about that. And then we drew the Lilith card. Dark Divine Mother of Creation. Closing my eyes for this one. Lilith wants you to know that she is walking with you. And that as you step into yourself, you will truly be able to channel Lilith herself. Lilith wants to speak through you. And in order to do so, she needs you to be a little bit further on your journey. She wants you to get to this cleansing and exalted state so that she can truly work through you and not just with you. Wow. So Lilith wants you to know you are her chosen. And if you feel like you've been hearing Lilith call you, she has been. And she wants to work with you. And she wants to help you with your boundaries so that you can get to this purified state. She wants you to remove any of this toxic influence from your energy field and from your way of thinking. This is what's blocking you and blocking her from working through you. So she wants you to know, again, she is with you on your journey. She is walking right next to you and a little behind you. I can kind of see her back here. And she is waiting for you to honor your own boundaries so that you can remove this toxic influence, again, from your spirit and from your mind. And once you do, she is ready to work through you. Oh my gosh. Wow. So yeah, Lilith wants to work with you. And she wants you to be her conduit. So all I can say is accept this reading in your heart. Yes, say it out loud. Yes, comment. But most importantly, accept this in your heart and start honoring your boundaries so that you can get to a place where you can get to, so that you can do this level of work with her. This is a very intense level of work that you can get to with Lilith. And in the meantime, you can prepare yourself, honoring your boundaries, purifying and cleansing yourself. But this is a huge call from Lilith. So look for signs that Lilith is calling out to you and know that this is a very special relationship and a very special thing she's offering you. This isn't for everybody. So accept this, say it out loud, accept it in your heart, and then get ready to step forward into this incredible relationship with Lilith. Wow.